Hello viewers, this is Tim Michael from Screen Review. This is my 437 podcast. This is my 440, this is my 437 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will contain your adult language. So basically, once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. Now, anyway, let's get into the top. Let's get into the topic of this podcast. Young Justice Outsiders season three, part two review. Now, well, some time ago, I had done a review on the first half of Young Justice Outsiders season 3. Now, this is my second part review since Young Justice had ended. This is my second part of the whole second part. So basically, I don't know, it's a little confusing. Blah blah blah. All right. So basically, recently I had done a review on the first half of Young Justice season 3. I love tongue ties. Give me a minute. Alright. Recently, I had done a review on the first half of Young Justice Outsiders season 3. Now, this is my second part for Young Justice season 3. So Young Justice season 3. So basically, this is the second part for that podcast. So anyway, I gotta say, Young Justice, honestly, Cartoon Network was a bunch of fucking idiots. Honestly, I wish that honestly, I gotta say, the second part of Young Justice season 3 was pretty damn good. The first part started off very well. Now the second part of this third season is really fucking good. It really set up a lot of things. So basically, we will get the lead in all of them, but but there was a lot. I gotta say, there was a lot of things going on with the anti-equation. That Violet might be the key to getting the anti-equation. A lot of deceit, a lot of people not, not trusting each other and whatnot. So basically, this second half of Young Justice season 3 was pretty good. So basically, it had a very good story. It has a very good story. A lot of plots, a lot of plots going on. Like with the light trying to screw Darkseid over, and Darkseid trying to screw the light over. So basically, it's like like the bad guys are trying to get the anti-Christian before Darkseid do, but Darkseid wants to get the anti-Christian before Randall Savage and the Light does. So basically, it's like the bad guys are trying to screw everybody. Is trying to screw each other over to trying to get this anti-Christians to rule the fucking world and shit like that. But otherwise, I really enjoyed Young Justice season 3. Honestly, this was a good season. This was a pretty good season of Young Justice. Honestly, the one thing I would say I wanted to see is in this season is they would have brought back Wally, from the Speed Force, instead of just doing that What If episode, So basically, I wish that they would have brought back Wally from the Speed Force in the season. But I figured they might do that to do that in season 4. So basically, I can't wait to see who gets which bad guys click, which of the bad guys is going to get the answer to the question. I want to see the fate of Violet, because Violet is key. So basically, they're saying that Violet is her powers are the key and whatnot to getting the answer equation. So basically, in Cyborg, and they're pretty much setting up Violet to be the key to getting the answer equation. So basically, and also they're also setting up Cyborg that they're kind of in a way they're setting up Cyborg to be a in a way, I figured that they can probably, I figured that either the light or dark side will eventually will find the answer to the equation and use by it to get that equation, and Cyborg might be the only person that has to stop, what has to do something to stop them from using Violet to get the anti-equation, because the way it was set up, seems like Cyborg and Violet will play a very important part in season 4, and also that in scene we see that at that diner we see a woman with a leading ring. So basically, I can't wait to see the Legion of Superheroes in season 4. But overall, I gotta say this season was good. I really liked the character development, and also this show did talk about serious issues and whatnot, also about relationships, about and other stuff. And so basically, this season really talk about serious problems and whatnot. So basically, I gotta say the showrunners for Young Justice done a good job with this whole third season. So basically, I can't wait to season 4 to come out. So basically, that's what I'm hoping for. Like I said before, Cartoon Network are a bunch of fucking idiots to casting Young Justice. They should have just put Young Justice on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim program instead of just cancel it. So basically, this season Young Justice was very good. So basically, it did not disappoint. So this season did not disappoint fans, especially me. So basically, this season 3 of Young Justice in my opinion, is the best season so far. So basically, I can't wait till season 4 to come out. And once again, I'll say this again: Cartoon Network is a bunch of fucking idiots for canceling this cartoon in the first place. Because honestly, if they would have just moved Young Justice to Adult Swim program, it probably would have done better on Cartoon Network Adult Swim program instead of Cartoon Network. It's just Cartoon Network, canceling it. So basically, once again, Young Justice season 3 is awesome. And honestly, the biggest shock of them all is damn, Black Lightning is in charge of the whole fucking Justice League. God damn, that was just out of left fucking field, man. But he's feeling that kind of left field. But he's the only one who took But honestly, I understand why Black Lightning, became why everybody chose Black Lightning as the head of the Justice League, because he's the only one why we lying to each other, let's be honest with each other. We're trust and whatnot. So basically, Black Lightning was like, why we doing this? Why are you lying? We're all supposed to be teammates. So basically, what the fuck are we sticking around doing other things, not telling each other? So basically, he was like the conscience, like he was like the guy, like well, what the fuck? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we, why are we doing this? Like, he's the one who's pointing out the obvious, like, what the hell, man? We don't need to be sneaking around like this. Like, we're kids. So basically, Black Lightning was, like, Captain Funky. My favorite part at the end of season 3 is the last episode when Black Lightning just told Batman, like, like, either you're in or out. So basically, no more you sneaking around crap. Black Lightning just telling Batman, like, either you're in or out. So basically, no more you're sneaking around crap. And I really like that speech at the end. He said, no longer we will keep secrets to each other. So basically, from now on, we won't keep secrets to each other and be honest to each other. So basically, I really like his speech at the end. So basically, big as the Black Lightning, becoming the leader, the chairman of the Justice League. So basically, I wonder if they're gonna do something like that in the Arrowverse. But it's just a dream. But otherwise, like I said, this season 3 of Young Justice it did not disappoint. It was very fucking good. So basically, once again, I'll say it again. Like, Cartoon Network is a bunch of fucking idiots for canceling Young Justice in the first place. They should have put Young Justice on Adult Swim instead of canceling it. Instead of canceling Young Justice. But anyway, what do you guys think about the whole season of Young Justice? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Michael from Screen Review. Sign off. 1.